Welcome to Touring Cyprus by motorbike, and this is what we've got coming up. And there we are there, looking over Coral Bay. Little houses on the hillside. And that's where we're heading, over that direction there. What a beautiful sight first thing in the morning, isn't it? Welcome to Cyprus. So this area could also be classed as the real Cyprus, because it's away from the towns. It's the developed area where the expats have come and spent a few €100,000 on a villa, and all the banana plantations. You'll see the blue bags. They're over the bunch of the bananas, and it's to help them ripen in the sun and the heat. But it's real bananas. Absolutely gorgeous bananas. Not like you get in the supermarket back in the UK, by any stretch of the imagination. Now just look at these here. Palm Forest Villa, gated. Look at them beauties. Facing right out onto the sea. They'll be worth a pretty penny. And I'm told that that style of property there is Russian. One, because of the angular shape, but also because of the colour. Brown and white, or brown and cream, is Cypriot. A greyish colour is Russian. Look at that, you blighter. This is the sea cave area. I think you can tell why the area along the front there is littered with little caves going into the sandstone cliffs. Isn't it just glorious, eh? Look at these here. And again, yesterday I was told that these are Russian. And why are they Russian? Because they're grey and white. But aren't they just bloody stunning? Imagine having one of them. They're still under construction, but imagine having one of them. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, now let me show you an absolutely stunning harbour. Are you ready? Are you sure you're ready? Just look at that. And I'll tell you something now. Let's see it from above. Isn't that just magnificent? So we'll go and have a little look at the harbour. Isn't it just a gorgeous little harbour? Absolutely beautifully idyllic. It conjures up stories of yesteryear, where the Cypriots went out to catch the fish from these beautiful little harbours. Isn't that just the most beautiful thing you've seen this morning? Okay, so we're on the next part of the documentary adventure. We've filled our tank right up to the brim at Coral Bay, and then we've turned off to go to Polis. I've tried to get to Polis for the last 2 days, but up there it's been that windy it's nearly blown me off the bike. So there was no panic, turned around on another day, and today is that day. From what I've been told, this area here could be classed as Little Britain. It's where all the expats have come to live. Now, what the Cypriots did for many years is make use of the countryside to plant things. Can you see on the side of the hills you've got the level plateaus? I don't know if they still use them, I haven't got a clue. But you can see the little track along the bottom, and then on the hillside you've got the levels. Well, they were the flats that they used to grow the vegetables and everything in. You can even see it here, look, you see the levels. Doesn't look like they do use them anymore. Oh, it's raining over there. Oh boy, it's raining over there. Happy days. I can't see any snow on the top, but that doesn't mean that there isn't any. Isn't that beautiful, that? That's the western side there. That's where we're heading down to, is that region. But just look of the mountain range. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just beautiful? As she starts to loom into view. Way up, there's a quarry. I wonder if they need any drivers. Tarmac Tours of Cyprus. Could put a couple of shifts in, couldn't I? Show them how it's done. Hi, my name's Kev. I'm a tarmac tipping legend. As we're coming down the other side of the hill, as we are right now, you can feel it getting warmer. I've been told that when we get here, I've got to go to Latzi Beach. So let's go to Latzi then. And here we are, coming into the outskirts of Latzi. Let's go down here and see what there is. Blue Lagoon Trips. Oh, that's what you call a great photo opportunity in front of that beauty. See what we can find. Oh my God. Mountains in the distance. The blue sea and sky as this sea laps in. So we're following the coastline now. This is the coast road on the western edge of Cyprus. What I found fascinating about Cyprus all those years ago. How many? 38 years ago. Is you've got the mountains, and within an hour, maybe not even that, I guess half an hour, you're down at the beach. Doesn't that look beautiful today? Surf City. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and have a look at Akamas Peninsula. And of all the things in the world, a Barber Green. Stinking a tar just to make me feel good. So today we're going on to the Akamas Peninsula, right the way up to there, which should be fun. In front today I have my guide from the Golden Ride Rentals. She's called Z, and she leads a lot of the safaris and the tours. There's every possibility that we're going to get rained on today, but rain can only go skin deep. So this is our first stop along Akamas Peninsula, and we're going to go and have a look now at Lara Bay. So that's where we were, just the other side of that little peninsula there, just over the other side when I mentioned the turtles. We're now over this side. This is where the Turtle Beach is. What a fantastic, beautiful looking bay. And by June they come in. They come in June. They hover around out there waiting for the best time to come in. They come in June and dig the nests. But by October, they tend to have all gone. But those little huts at the bottom, they've got baskets, because the conservation people, to make sure that the turtles maximise the little babies. Turtles on Cyprus, well there you go, you learn something new every day. Yeah. So 30 years ago, the babies that have gone out, they'll just start to come back in now till 30 years. My God. How about that for a cove? Isn't that just the dog's dangly bit? right in the, I don't know if the camera's picking this up, but right in the distance is the island where we took some photographs and that gorgeous little harbour was. This is all of Akamus Peninsula. And where was Turtle Bay? Oh yeah. You see the long peninsula sticking out, just this side of that. That's Turtle Bay, where we were before, and we looked at some of the photographs of the turtles. We came right the way along to the bottom of here. I lost the drone and it went over there somewhere, but luckily it came back. And that in front there is a rain cloud. What a fabulous view. And that's Lotsie. That's where we were yesterday, right in the distance over there, look. Ah! Careful of the snakes. So we're on the Akamus Peninsula, as you know. Right in the distance will be Paphos and Coral Bay. That's Turtle Bay there, where we were before. That's the rain cloud that we've managed to get away from. But just look how green and lush it is in February. The different contrast, the sky blue, the sea blue, the green. But then you walk over here, and you're in for a surprise. There's Lotsie that we were at yesterday, down in the bottom there. And those were the mountains that we went up and found the Turk-Greek border. Happy days. But there you go there. So you walk a couple of yards. That's the western edge of Cyprus with Lotsie and Polis. And then you come over this side, just a few steps, and there's the south side there. And this is Z, showing me all the sights of Cyprus, well, for today anyhow. Beautiful sunshine in a rather interesting rain cloud. Okay, so we've come to the east of Paphos and we're heading towards Limassol. We're going along the coast road, where they do class this region as Aphrodite's birthplace. It is rather spectacular, isn't it? Beautiful. I've come this route for one specific reason, and that is I'm searching to see if I can find the camps that I stayed in 1980. Kyrenia Beach Bar! Kyrenia Beach Bar! My God! I haven't got a clue if this is the old beach bar, but unless you go down you're never going to find out, are you? But that name rang a bell, the Kyrenia Beach Bar. Wouldn't it just be the nuts if it was the one? That's Bloodhound Camp. I've just seen Bloodhound Camp on the top.
Believe it or not, we're now at the beach, where the last time I was here was October 1981. That is the Kyrenia Beach Bar. I was heading towards Akrotiri Episcopi, and I saw the signs which said Kyrenia Beach Bar. And believe it or not, for somewhere in my memory banks, that rang the place I was looking for. I was 22. Just turned 22? Just turned 22. 38 years ago. Was the last time that I was here. And on the top right over there, that's Bloodhound Camp. I recognised Bloodhound Camp. That has not changed by the looks of it, the guard room there. That bit of sticky out sand there, and the track going to the left of it, if you can see it. The last time I was on there was with a guy called Dave Lawrence. And we were running, we went for a run. We came from Bloodhound Camp, you can see there's a road goes down there, you came around here, we came onto the beach and we ran along the beach and we ran up that hill. Well, should I say, he ran up the hill, I walked. It was against my religion to run. But we used to come down here on a night and we'd be along here drinking our Kio beers and our brandy sours. 38 years ago, I was swimming in that sea. I was walking on this beach. It's quite a bizarre feeling, let me tell you. Quite bizarre. Very bizarre indeed.
Bloodhound Camp, British Forces Episcopi. Incredible.
"38 years ago.